Okay, so we're doing natural selection with
Teddy Grahams.
teddy bear grams, and what we have to do is we have to calculate like how much sad bears to like happy bears.
So what's this one?
So that is a sad bear.
And what's this one?
That's a happy bear.
I never read anything else.
And so we have to get the percentage of each of the bears for each generation, and then we have to graph it.
Okay, so what did you notice about the sad bear population?
The sad bear population was higher than the happy bear.
So it increased over time?
Yes, it did.
Why do you think that is?
Natural selection.
Because we had to eat for every generation we had to eat 3 happy bears.
So why were the happy bears easier to eat?
Where's my...
What did we read about them in the story? They're catch, right? Okay. So that's probably why the population started to decrease, right? Because people wanted to eat them?
Yes.
Because they didn't hide. What does it say about the sad bears? What were they? They were sneaky, huh? Alright, Gabriel, explain to me how this relates to natural selection.
The fact that the sad bears are more sneaky and devious is, it's a good quality to have for them because they'll be able to spawn more and their population will increase as to happy bears that are happy and they stick out more in the open. It's kind of like the deer explanation you did, that some of them are white and some of them, like, they can have white spots and stuff. It's kind of like that.
Okay. So what do you think would happen to the happy bear population?
Happy bear population would eventually die off because the sad bears are increasing,
Okay.
and the happy bears are decreasing because, like I said, natural selection.
Okay. Alright, so what are we doing in this Teddy Graham lab?
We're
I'm sorry.
we're testing the population frequencies for sad and happy bears.
Okay, so what does the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium tell us, or the equation?
Oh, it tells us that the population is very large. The children is always going to be the same. It's just the frequency rate of the bangyang.
Oh, okay.
And the sangdang.
It shows that recessive genes, the frequencies will go down over time, while dominant genes, the frequency will go up.
Okay, so why is that?
That is because
people only eat sad.
because dominant genes are more favored than
Okay,
recessive.
because of why?
Because it's easier to obtain.
From what we learned about natural
Selection.
Okay. So what did you notice in this lab?
Oh, yeah. Throughout the generations, the number of happy bears were decreasing.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're decreasing because they would always eat the happy bears. So over time, the happy bears would go down,
Okay.
and then the sad bears weren't being eaten. So their population was increasing over time.
What does a population have to have in order for natural selection not to occur?
I think like they all need to be like swing bowl over here. Like they all need to be the same. There shouldn't be like a dominant or a recessive. They all need to be the same.
What does this lab show you? The Teddy Graham lab. What did this lab show you? What did you learn from this lab today?
I learned that the population does matter, and that from our table, our experience, we learned that the sad bears population was much bigger than the happy, so there were a lot more sad bears happy. Yeah.
Why do you think their population was bigger? Someone else can answer. Why do we think they were bigger?
Because the population is larger because favored genes because they want that gene so they won't get eaten. Rather than the gene that will let them get eaten.
So the happy bears are all happy and they're out in the open, where the sad bears hang out in the woods more. So happy bears make themselves susceptible to be eaten, right?
Yeah.
What is natural selection?
Natural selection is a process in which the species that can adapt the quickest and fastest will win and will produce more than other culeros.
What do you need in order to have natural selection?
You need.
What do you need in order for natural selection to occur?
You need a species of animals.
Okay.
And you need a change in the environment.
Change the environment. All right. What else?
You need a bunch of species to die.
Okay. Extinction, mutations.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you need a prey and predator.
Anything else you want to add? Wait, so why did the happy bears become less and less as the generations went on?
Because the predators eat them because the happy bears don't hide.
They don't what?
They don't hide.
They don't hide, okay. So what happened with the gene frequency of the happy bear and the sad bears?
The happy bears get reduced.
Okay, because they're more susceptible to predators? Okay, and the sad bear population does what?
It grows.
It grows? Okay, so what do you think over time the entire population would probably look like over many, many generations?
There will be no more happy.
So they'll all look like sad bears? Okay, that makes sense. What gets higher? What number of bears gets higher?
You mean the alleles?
Yep, so what alleles get higher for what bears?
The happy and the sad.
Okay, which one gets higher, which one gets lower though?
The lower one is happy and the higher one is sad.
Okay, why do you think that is?
Because
the
more favorable.
happy teddy, it runs out, like, it doesn't hide like the sad teddy does.
Okay.
It just like let the predators eat them.
So it's easier to eat them, right?
Yeah.
Because they run out. So what does the sad bear do that makes it like not?
It's more sneaky.
It's sneaky and hides, right?
Yep.
Okay, so after a long period of time, what do you think would happen to the whole population as a whole?
I think the sad would be like taking over.
So the sad would take over. So what do you think would happen to the happy ones?
They die out.
They'd eventually die out, right? Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so a little recap. What did we notice that happened to the happy bear population over the generations, Derek? It decreased. But it will never go away. Okay, so what did we notice about the sad bear population over periods? It increased. Okay, good. Why do you think the happy bear population decreased?
Because sad bears genes are favored.
Why? Okay, because the sad bear genes were favored. So what did the happy bears do that made them more susceptible to predators?
They ran out and mad happy. They were like, ah!
They ran out and were happy. Okay, and the sad bears did what? Danny, what you said earlier the sad bears were? They were more sneaky and they hid. Okay,
They were like,
good.
hold back.
So what do you think? What do you think would happen over a long period of time for this generation of this population?
Happy bears will soon go into extinction.
Go into extinction.